Yo, come here, come here. First of all, before we even get started with this shit, I just want to put something out there and let something be known. All right, which one of y'all got 2 felonies? Which one of y'all was on the run for 5 years? Which one of y'all was on paperwork for 10 years? I'm talking about probation. You know, y'all nowadays don't even understand what paper trail means, but it's like, which one of y'all had the U.S. Marshals kick in your front door? Which one of y'all had $100,000 bail or bond? That's better. None of you. Which one of y'all have been America's most wanted of your city? None of you. All right. The reason I'm saying that, because I'm not even that type of dude. I don't even like go out there and talk big shit. But you can look up the low. You can look me up. All my shit's there. So I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm not like these weird ass internet niggas who got a bunch of fucking fouls, dirt on my fucking jacket. I don't have no mustard on my jacket. None. Even when me and the homie got into that situation, nobody knew anything. It's just a G code. It's a G thing. And I know niggas look at me like, nah, that can't be true. Nigga, I got scars all on my arm. I got a fucking bullet hole in my fucking leg. It's like, nigga, you serious? Jamerson, nigga, you serious? So anyway. So now that I got that out of the way, now that you know you're talking to a real street nigga or ex-street nigga, but now that you know that, because a lot of these YouTube dudes cannot claim any of that shit. They was quiet as a church mouse while they was locked up. Niggas ain't make no noise. Shut the fuck up. A lot of these niggas wasn't even in no riots or nothing like that. Like I said, shit. I ain't gonna put out my business that's still out there, but I'm gonna say it like this. I was America's most wanted of my city. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the call from my brother. I'm sitting here with my girl. I'm laid up in the bed, and he's like, "Yo, bro, you watch the news? What the fuck you talking about?" He's like, "Nigga, you're on it." Shut the fuck up. So he sends me a picture of the tabloids, the paper. Showing up. There's the nigga Lucky right there. San Diego's most wanted right there. So I'm saying that to let you know you're not dealing with a poo butt. You're not dealing with one of these niggas who have a bunch of likes and fame for claiming some shit or doing some interviews with some niggas. It's like, what the fuck they got to do with you? You could interview fucking the devil, nigga. That doesn't mean you a killer. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. And this ain't no direct shot to nobody. Because a lot of y'all will never be on the hoax. A lot of y'all will never be on that type of mind state because you're too busy trying to fuck people over. Too busy trying to rob cats. Now, let's get to the goods. Let's get to the goods. I want to show y'all something. So they Keefe D, right, for the murder of Tupac Shakur. Now, I don't know if you can see this close up. But this is what they were showing today. Now, y'all probably can't see that. Don't trip. Don't trip. I just want to show you that it's police. And this is the picture that he chose to put up out of all pictures. This one. So you see the popo right there. Mr. Officer. Mr. Officer. You see him right there. Police. The Fraternal Order of Police. They are part of the fraternities too. Why did every picture he could have put up, he pitched the one of Suge and Tupac with no fucking key in the ignition? I know y'all like, well, what's that got to do with Keefe D? Keefe D? He really shot him. Keefe D? Keefe D? Didn't Keefe D only start doing fucking Vlad interviews after the fucking Tupac hoax was already made? Nobody knew about this Keefe D nigga until after the hoax. The hoax was made already. Then all of a sudden, Vlad, remember the guy who you say works for the police, fraternal order, miraculously gets this nigga on to run his fucking gobstoppers, and then he gets popped. Oh, Keefe D should have knew better. Don't y'all think it's funny that Vlad asks him that? Don't you think it's funny? Ain't you worried about, your words coming back to haunt you, and you get like, oh man, you only, I'm a God-fearing man. I ain't worried about it. Are y'all putting two and two to fuck together? It's programming. It was set up. All that shit set up. They had that shit in planned route like 15, 20 years ago. How can you claim that? I don't know, because DJ Vlad is a DJ you never fucking heard. For some reason, this dude got all this clout to do these interviews with all these rappers and shit. He's DJ Vlad. You never heard one of his fucking mixtapes. Never one. Not near, not a one. You've heard of DJ Mike, whatever the fuck his name is. You've heard of DJ Clue. You've heard of all types of DJs. None of y'all had ever heard of DJ Vlad mixtape. You had never heard one. But for some reason, he's so fucking popular and so cool that he can get all these big time rappers, all these underground rappers, all these street guys. He gets the pick of the litter. He even got Cardi B interviews before she blew up. Like, how does this nigga got all this fucking access? He's a Jew. This is true. And this also makes me wonder about Math Hoffa, because you just had him on there. I'm not calling Math a Fed, but I'm not saying I'm the first one to say he's entangled with the police. I'm not the first one to say that. And Zip with the Drip's not the first one to say that. I think it was H&IC Adept who said that shit first. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. So Pac's murder has been solved. It's over, right? Y'all still got to remember the fact that there's no blood at this crime scene, pimp. There was no blood at this crime scene, pimp. Shit don't make no sense. Why do I think this is happening right now? Why do I think they're doing this? Well, didn't Snoop Dogg just diss Donald Trump and say, if y'all fuck with him, y'all niggas, Big Snoop saying it, don't fuck with Trump. Okay, and didn't MC Lyte follow right behind him and give Joe Biden a slide for fucking up LL Cool J's name? And didn't he call LL a boy? See, I don't know if they shadow banning this video or if y'all just running in and out like you got something better to do. Like you got some better information to hear. And maybe you do. Maybe they got toilet paper going for 50 cents. Maybe your girl about to, bend over. Maybe you are a girl and you about to get bent over. I don't fucking know. But I had to put my other video on ice. Yeah, because I'm going to do that tomorrow. Yeah, you know the one, Richard Pryor, the boule. The one who got y'all saying nigga, but then turn around and stop saying nigga. But y'all can't stop saying nigga, and y'all constantly killing each other and blaming the excuse of being niggas, and this is what they called us, and this is what it is. When the white dude never called you nigga to the point where you were supposed to find it endearing. You were never supposed to find it like it was something cool to do. But we'll talk about that later. Right now, I want to show you how the police themselves made sure, because they could show any type of picture of Tupac they want, and I'm pretty sure they did, but they made sure to put that picture up. And if these motherfuckers have been doing detective work for 25 fucking years, and you mean to tell me Keefe D been running his mouth for the last 5 years, and at first y'all had to have some bullets. We found some bullets. No, there ain't no bullets. Okay, so then why didn't you arrest him then? And why did you come up with some, oh, we found some bullets, then we didn't find some bullets, then just arrest him anyway? Like, if the bullets didn't matter, why you bring them up? Propaganda? Sounds like it. Sounds like a propaganda tactic. I'm saying the law enforcement is in cahoots with the rap industry. How do we know? They got security guards. Newsflash. Do you know how many police was around Death Row Records? These are supposed to be some straight gangsters. Oh, they had fights at Death Row all the time. How could they have a bunch of real fucking fights? Daz, Suge, all you niggas that told them dumbass stories. Snoop, how the fuck y'all got fights going on at Death Row Records? There's a bunch of fucking police around. Newsflash, I could have sworn the nigga Reggie is a fucking cop. Reggie Wright Jr. is a police. He's a fucking cop. So these niggas is they dirty cops, bruh. Now you want to try to play it like this? Come on. Yeah, they dirty cops, all right, because they fake deaths and they hide bodies, and that's why or bodies ain't dead at all. They get flown off. Yeah, they hide bodies. You know, Tupac was supposed to be flown up in a helicopter. He was interviewed by somebody. We got it. That news station don't exist. Who was the white girl that said she saw him fly up in a helicopter? Who was this motherfucker? Why was that even there? Why was that even there? You know what I'm saying? Why was that even there? It's like you got to get past the fandom. Oh, what's up, bro? I see you got to get past the fandom and get to the programming. Because I'm a fan of a lot of things, but that don't mean they didn't sign a contract. That don't mean they weren't obligated to handle certain affairs. They have to do it. You a fan on the outside, you buying a record or buying a movie ticket or buying a jersey, you on the outside, you ain't in there with the contracts and the deals and shit. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't know these people. They're real soldiers. No, they're not. If they were real soldiers, they'd have a gun and be on the battlefield. That doesn't make any sense. That's all mind games that they put in your fucking head. So Keefe D gets the charge. Something niggas had already been talking about. We've been said he made himself a target by claiming this shit. The first interview with Vlad TV, always remember what I told you in the beginning of the video. The first interview with him, nigga, he's talking big shit. Talking about, yeah, he had shotgun out the window. And it's like, come on, bruh. It's an unsolved murder. Who would be that loose? On fucking film? Nigga, on fucking film. With the white dude interviewing you. You know this ain't no nigga. It's like any of you. Oh, you say they set up Keefe D? No! I'm saying Keefe D is just a part of the Pac Still Alive shit as Pac was. Who the fuck is Orlando Anderson? Why is he there? Why is he there at every place he could have been? He's just right there. He's just sitting right there. Right there, eye view. Perfect timing for them to get at him and the violation, but you literally slow down the tape. They never touched this nigga. All the punches and kicks that they threw, none of them connected. None of them. Fucking Tupac Hope slowed that shit down. Just watch it. You'd be like, wow. He even put the ting on it. Ping, 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 and like, nigga, they're not touching this motherfucker. This nigga's not being touched at all. Like, if they're a bunch of actors acting, they keep trying to throw it at Pac like, nigga, he the only one that went to acting school. Hold up. Who said niggas can't play the gangbanger? How many fake gangbangers is there? Come on, bro. That's the dumbest shit on earth. They can't fake a thug. And motherfuckers been fake thugging for years. Motherfuckers have been called niggas out. Niggas have been got kicked off the block. All types of shit. It's like, what? Are you, bro, you can't fake spreading and coughing, bro. You can't fake suiting up and going upstairs, nigga, or getting on that Grey Goose, nigga, shackled up, traveling on that mission, nigga. You can't fake sharpening up the back end of a fucking toothbrush. You can't fake that, nigga. You got to survive that. So we know there's a lot of fake thugs out here. We understand that. And motherfuckers ain't glorifying being a thug. A thug really don't have nothing to do but with warrior skills. It's just camouflage and this thing we're calling thug. But we're really only getting the drama out of it. We're not getting the sensei of it, the discipline, you know what I'm saying? The marching up the hill with the buckets of water and shit and not understanding the science, but you've seen Karate Kid, you understand what Mr. Miyagi was doing. You've seen it when he showed you. So it's like, nah, we're not getting that. We just getting, here's the gun, murder the nigga, you part of the gang. Oh, get beat up real quick. Oh, rob somebody real quick. Oh, do some dirt. Oh, take some time for me. It's like bullshit. And we know that. We know that. So I'm not glorifying thugging. What I am saying is, at the end of the day, yo, for a nigga to be in this one life and to be that much of a sucker to where you'll literally lose your mind behind a actor, a celebrity, a performer, an entertainer. This is the category you're meeting them in. Even if they say they from the streets, it don't matter. You know how many guitar players are from the streets? Last time I checked, fucking Chuck Berry wasn't from no mansion. What the fuck is you talking about? Damn show, Muddy Waters wasn't. Muddy Waters from the trap of Mississippi, the ghetto. A lot of them brothers, bro, they from the hood. The Jacksons. Bro, there's like 9 of these motherfuckers, bro. They in Gary, Indiana, in a 2-bedroom house. They in Gary. Motherfuckers know Gary is daring. Gary is deadly. It's dangerous in Gary. And it's like, you can see why, nigga, you got people with 9 children households in a 2-bedroom. It's like, bruh, shit is critical. I'm saying that to say this, though. Are they trying to close that chapter? Because niggas done already figured it out. So now finally they're like, oh, they were like, rest in peace, Pac. Oh, Keefe D did it. Woo-de-woo. What are you talking about? Orlando Anderson bingo. That was the story. Nobody talked about Keefe D until he started doing Vlad interviews. Not saying he wasn't always there. Everybody knew he was. But it was like, nah, he didn't start getting relevant until Vlad shows up. So all of it was put together to end the story. But there's a flaw. The hoax came out. It would be, the whole shit would be different. And it's not about my review. I just said some good points. But if the hoax would have never came out with that 50-something chapter series, and we'd have never got any of that information, it would have been perfect. It would have been beautiful. If that shit would have never came out, it would have been beautiful, because it would have been a case closed situation. We could all be like, yeah, finally Pac, rest in peace, bitch ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nah. For some reason, they picked off all the closest people that you would need to find out information. Tupac's cousin, the one that he was close with, he grew up with, got rid of him days after Pac. Ironically, both of them gone, can't even talk to them. Let his mom rock for a little bit until it started getting swayed in the streets. Then they had to take her out the scene. The only person they left was Mo Preem, which nobody even really talks to him. And as far as Pac's dad goes, nigga, they had already badmouthed him for so long, it wouldn't matter. Billy Garland said a lot of real shit, and that's how we know who put Pac in it. Because Pac's a little boy. He doesn't know anything about the Illuminati. Remember, he only died at 25. So who would have had all that information? His mama. His mama's the one involved with the CIA when it comes to the Black Panthers. Because people always tell the story wrong. They always say the CIA infiltrated the Black Panthers. No, the Black Panthers was the CIA. That's why Huey P. Newton had no problem with having LGBT supporters. Way back then, he had no problem with gay supporters. Even Martin Luther King, before he went to Rushton, you know what I'm saying, with his gay ass, he had shotguns. Had shotguns at the church and everything. He was on some real other shit until he got duped. Okay, wasn't Pac the same way? Don't we say he was all revolutionary? And you're like, well, how does his mom have to do with him being a thug? Moving him around from city to city, smoking dope, worried about the revolution instead of being a fucking mom? That's how. Listen to the underground version of Bury Me a G. He made 3 versions of that song. A lot of people don't even know that. They only know the one from Thug Life. Listen to the second version when he talks about his mom smoking crack in the back and he just want to die. A lot of people don't know Pac like I know Pac, because I tell people I'm not a hater of Pac. I was such a big fan that I was disappointed. I was literally pissed off when I found this shit out. I'm like, wow, this nigga played us. Like, I was mad. Now I'm on some shit like, oh, okay, they want to close the story. But how? Not enough people have seen the hoax. We know that. Not a lot of people have seen it. And it's been out for years. Yeah, I got 166,000 views on his page. I think like 5,000 likes. Like, saucy. Cool. Ain't the fucking world. That's a little piece. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't even watch that shit. A lot of people still ain't watched that shit. It's 50-something chapters. You have to really, sit down and be in it to be in it. But so before I close out, I want to say this. I can't say rest in peace to Pac because I don't believe Pac is dead. I don't. What I do feel is that shit was getting hot, because if you got Snoop out there talking shit about Donald Trump, Snoop's not even supposed to be into politics. And everybody who's a taxpayer, we know that we getting fucked over under Joe Biden. So if you're saying fuck Trump, who could you be voting for? You have to be voting for the other side. So that was weird. For MC Light backing up Joe Biden, that was weird. And I'm like I said on the gram, I got like 10 likes. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers really don't care about the people. They really don't, because these motherfuckers are supposed to be hip hop. They supposed to have their ears to the streets. How the fuck do y'all not know that we not fucking with the Democrats? If hip hop's supposed to be underground, it's not even supposed to be the regular people in the ghetto. No, this is the urban news society where information, black CNN. That's what. See, that's how. That's another reason you know the niggas was bootleg. Why'd they call it CNN? Out of everything they could have called rap, why'd they call it the black CNN? Like, that's a good station to fucking follow. Them motherfuckers been shamming us. Like, what? Pac's not clean because Pac wasn't in a clean gang. It's not his fault, but the meeting had already took place. That underground meeting that Crazy Bone was talking about, that I had been talking about. It's a video called Connecting the Dots. I still have that video too. I need to re-upload it. But in that video, I discussed how these motherfuckers had these underground prisons, and they had the idea for making these prisons off the fact of locking up people and making these private prisons. And they said they was going to do it by corrupting people's minds. They was going to have them doing corruption. Now think about it. Freebase is already out there. That's 81, 79, 83, 84. Freebase. Motherfuckers picking coke on top of some foil and fucking lighting the bottom, smoking it up. Okay. Then comes crack. And people are like, see, the government made crack. Niggas already on freebase. Niggas already doing heroin. That's Nixon. Nixon had co-inspired with the CIA to purposely get rid of hippies and black people. Those were their biggest problems. Hence, Charles Manson. See, motherfuckers don't know that Charles Manson was a CIA agent. And motherfuckers like, Charles Manson was a CIA agent. Motherfucker, look how long he lived in prison. Nobody touched that nigga. Weirdly enough, nobody touches this nigga. I need to do a 2-minute interlude. Give me a quick second. Be right back. Hi. Yo, my apologies. I had to it's raining where I'm at. Had to go outside real quick. Take care of something. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. People are gonna come around and they're gonna say nothing. They're just gonna let this shit go off in the dirt. They're gonna say it's over, case closed, whatever. I'ma say you haven't even begun to get into the fucking proceedings of what you just witnessed. You literally bear witness to play. Played out in your motherfucking face. And like I said, we weren't as educated back then as we is now. See, if you was young when I was growing up, you was probably smart, but there's no way in hell you could say you as smart as you is now. And people would say that's usually, oh, if you knew then what you know now. Nah, P. I'm an 80s baby. So, bro, the Ethernet, like I remember fucking dial-up. You know what I'm saying? I remember, when the operator was really like an operator, there was no like recording unless it was like, we're sorry, you reached a number that is no longer, in service, some shit like that. But no, it was just a different time. So I literally bear witness to the first cell phone, you know what I'm saying, which became the walkie-talkie. But it's like, nah, I witnessed the first cell phones, you know what I'm saying, the whole joint. I remember burnout phones. You know what I'm saying? I remember you could throw a phone away, literally. Like, motherfuckers was throwing phones away. Motherfuckers wasn't keeping no phone. Like some real mafia shit, like real shit. Niggas used to keep a phone for maybe like a month, if that. Motherfuckers going through like 3 phones a month. I'm just talking about some real shit. Like, I'm like, go watch the movie I Got the Hookup. You know what I'm saying? For the newcomers to the reality, to the world, for the newcomers. The fresh bots, the young bots, you know what I'm saying? For the fresh ones. Yo, it was a different scene. It was a different scene. So they were able to get away with way more shit. You know what I'm saying? What about the Tyson fight? What about the fluke knockout? Like, look at the knockout. Look at the knockout. Dude took a dive. Bent his leg, his knee back, like, oh, like he's so bro, look at the punch. You seen Tyson fight. Look at the punch. The whole shit's faked in the motherfucker. It's like, then when he showed the actual fight, it's like the fucking stadium was empty. It's like the parking lot was empty. It wasn't that packed like that. But they made it seem like it was a full arena. Like they was doing a lot of camera tricks back then. They were doing a lot of weird shit. Say I'm lying. It's not real. Puffy and Suge Knight ain't Masonic brothers. Why Puffy got all this weird shit behind him at the end of the day too? We've already heard about Suge's situations, making people drink piss, and in the fucking Dre Day video, they got Luke's bending over, so Luke's getting stuck. They got a dude, getting behind another man, like on some real weird shit. They used to talk about a lot of gay shit in them Death Row skits. Hey, this is Mobster Boo from Gay Side Gangsters. We're in the house. It's like, niggas had a lot of weird shit over there as well. Fast forward to Puffy. We already know. Everything's coming out the closet. Everything's coming out to play. So, man, LP. It's a real world we live in. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is, for it to work, you can't think that, just simple minds is just running it. You think the people that are arguing about abortions and, You know, you can be gay or straight if you want. Do you think these people really are making political moves, even if you see them being represented in a political setting? Do you think they're really making moves? No. All right, what about the street guy? What about the everyday teacher? Like, they know y'all not thinking that deep. But all I'm saying is this. You guys are locking up Keefe D like Pac's dead. I don't believe that he's dead, son. I don't. There's too many stories with it, too. You know, they had the casket, Tretch is crying in front of, but then the outlaw saying that he was cremated and he smoked him is like, y'all just weird. Just all the stories are ass backwards. They're all weird. Then finally later they showed pictures of him in the hospital for a little bit, and it's like, come on, man. Stuff goes all the way back to him having 2 different jail ID cards and shit. And then how the fuck does a person bond or bail out of a prison sentence? How do you do that? And they brought up some weird ass name, and it's like, bro, when the fuck have you ever heard that? like when? When? For who? Why? Just like, why would Keefe D purposely run his mouth about an open murder case? And he's supposedly some big-time gang-banging crip. So he's some big-time gang-banging crip, but he don't have enough common sense to know to not talk when the cameras is on. He don't know that. He's from that era. Like, he's from the nigga, we don't talk with the cameras on, watching out for wiretaps. It's like the Frogman, the fucking scanners. Panama's no longer an easy trip, man. Forget 10 fights, man. like, yo. I'm saying, you. See, we don't think. We just got a star and we're illuminated by that. So you're not getting that there's no keys in that ignition and they're at a stoplight. And like they said, there's no reflection of the light on the fucking the window neither. The front window. There's no fucking glare from that light, and you're supposed to be at the light right there. That's where the guy said he took the picture. And shout out to Huggy Pacino. He got the fucking interview or a quick session with the dude on Instagram, and then he dunked off because he asked him a question. He's like, so if you're right there at the stoplight, and that's the story you told repeatedly, you've been told the story, why is there no like reflection of the light on the window, bro? Like, at all. You're saying you caught them at the light. Then people say Pac's mustache hair was longer in this photo than it was just 20 minutes ago before he's in the car with the photo, supposedly. But there's no keys in the ignition, so it makes perfect sense. If there is no stoplight that they're at, they're not at a stoplight. They're at maybe what you would call a warehouse or something like that. You know what I mean? Or just a corner, a street corner. They're not at a light. They're just at some corner somewhere. And they're setting this picture up. But there's no keys in the ignition, and his mustache is supposedly longer in this picture. So it's like, well, wait a minute. And like they said, it's longer. It's not shorter. It's longer. Nobody grows hair that fast. In the same night? What is he, Pac the werewolf? Like, come on now. So why is there no keys in the ignition? Why is there no reflection of the light on the windshield? Why is there why is your beard longer in the same night that we just seen you in the orange shirt with the fucking Machiavelli bracelet and all? Whatever happened to that? You know, I'll say that to say this. If you want to leave it with Keefe D is the killer of Tupac Shakur, go right ahead, because there was no blood on the ground when they pulled him out of the car. He's been shot multiple times. We all know he's been pulled out of the car. Not only did they tell it in the truth, supposedly, but they also showed it in the movie. He gets pulled out of the car. This is where that dude Casanova starts making this stupid ass story. I was took, but situation threw me in a van. And people were like, yo, that's really bad. You guys are idiots. That's not Pac. That's somebody trying to be creative. That's hip hop. But no, he's not Pac. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people try to rap like Tupac, the realest? Fucking crazy from No Limit. See Murder from No Limit. It's like drama. The list goes on. So many people try to rap like Tupac. So I'm saying that to say this. Didn't they just do the Dear Mama joint? Okay. So it's seasoned where in the same year where the Democrats are doing bad, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking good for the people that are supposedly representing the poor. So what do? They give you your hero. Because remember, this is all acting. This is all Hollywood. Y'all think Hollywood is just in Hollywood? No, social media too. What are you talking about? All these people are scripted. Why do you think they have commercials and shit? And they, advertise stuff. You think it's all freelance? Sure it is. Sure it is. Okay. So the products that they represent, they don't have people that have political backgrounds? Really? I thought so. So, you get Vlad, because that's where everybody's at now. Nobody's on Rap City the Basement. There is no Rap City the Basement. There's no way to get these conversations. So we have to put in an agent. So, Vlad TV, here we go. And don't think Adam 22 is hiding, because he's not. He's just doing it on the West Coast. Same deal, just on the West Coast. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying that Vlad wasn't the East Coast version of Adam 22 with no jumper. See, the game is crafty. And it's not about racism, it's about common sense. If the one in front, Jimmy Iovine, is always the Jew man, there's an issue with that. And people can say, Adam 22, you know. Okay. You know how many actors are Jewish that take on European names? That's just facts. That's just facts. You can look that up. That's historical facts. There are many of your favorite actors in Hollywood that are really Jews hiding under European names. It's a fact. So, could it be that, like I said, your Democrat buddies is losing? So they got to publicize something. They got to give you something grand that they know can suck you back in. See, this is us. We're the ones talking about this. Even though the Marjorie Taylor Greene woman that nobody liked, she got a cease and desist from Dr. Dre because she was bumping Still Dre. It's supposed to be a racist white woman, though. Why would she bump? It's Dre Day, nigga. Payday, nigga. Flow lock. Why would she? Why? Come on now. Like, you have to peep the game. So they publicized that in a court case. Oh, cease and desist. Dr. Dre's, he's dissing her. Like, don't be bumping my shit, bitch. Why would that make any sense? That don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. You don't see a bunch of Democrats bumping your shit. And you didn't say shit when Elon did it. Elon introduced a brand new car, motherfucker bumping that shit. You didn't say a motherfucking thing. Real shit. And Elon fucked with Trump. He let him back on X, Twitter, whatever fuck. So you gotta peep the game. You gotta peep the game. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And the Hollywood shit is all wrapped around Pac's beginning and his demise. Because even Pac, like Pac's in movies before he's in movies. And I know you're like, what does that mean? Bruh, there's a movie called Nothing But Trouble. There's a movie called Nothing But Trouble with Dan Aykroyd, Demi Moore. I think Bruce Willis is in it. I think he is. But it's a star cast for the time. It's a star cast. Pac's in that movie. He's with Digital Underground, but he's in that movie. So Pac's already around Hollywood before you even get to know him. Yeah, I hang around, clown around. That song is just coming out. That song's still underground. Literally, because it's just coming out in this movie. It's just coming out, and it comes in the end of the movie. So it's like, it's an underground hit. Okay, now it blows up. All right, now here's this Pac guy, but he's righteous dude. He's revolutionary. Shy G even says, yeah, when Pac, when he first started rhyming, he really wasn't that good. The missing Mike. When Mike is gone, it's like Pac was on. Like, Shy G had to give. Yeah, he really wasn't that good. So for him to switch it to the Thug after the Juice, this is what everybody say. They say the movie Juice gave Pac the juice. He just started tripping. What is that? What are you crediting it to? Script, acting. So I'm just saying, at the end of the run, B, I think it's interesting that the police put up that picture. I think it's interesting that everybody's shocked that Keefe D is taking the hit when he's the one who's been running his mouth. He's the one they put there on purpose. Like look how felonious it looks. Look how stupid it looks. To get caught like this, to know that you're a co-conspirator to a high-profile homicide on the strip of Vegas, and for you to come out like it's nothing, like, oh yeah, it is what it is. I'm God-fearing. I ain't like, why are you so comfortable? Why were you so comfortable? What is it a script? I know that you always wore glasses a lot. You show your face a couple times, but you mainly wore glasses. Behind those shades, they tell lies in disguise. Behind the shades, they tell lies in disguise. Like, you don't know what a motherfuckers really crafting up when they got the shades on. It's like, in truth, like, you know what I'm saying? And you, like I said, you talking about a big time murder. Tupac Shakur. There's no blood on the scene. He flew off in a helicopter. News station recorded it. News station don't even exist. So how did we get that Masonic tape? That's the weirdest shit. When the white girl's talking about he was took off in a helicopter and she was being interviewed by somebody, this news station doesn't exist. So who is this witness? What is this story she's talking about? And who is this newscast? Why did this even happen? Who broke the fourth wall on that? Who can break the fourth wall besides fucking Deadpool? And this ain't no fucking comic book. So who could break the fourth wall in your life? The script makers. The fucking Masons. They the only ones that can do it because they're the ones making the script. You know what I'm saying? We read the game and file both sides. So it's like, nigga, some random tape just comes out. And it's a white woman, so you have to believe it. It's Becky. Young Becky, too. Yeah, I mean, I took him up in the helicopter. I just saw it. Okay. This news station doesn't exist. All right, so where did this tape come from? Whatever. Keep moving. Suge goes all the way around the block. He could have just went this way and got straight to the hospital. There's no keys in the ignition at this picture. We've already explained. You think Pac really died that night? Oh, see, that's conspiracy. Dog, it's not a fucking conspiracy. There's no blood on the ground. They put him out of the car. He's been shot 5 times and he's still with a shotgun. What are we talking about? Like, this is stupid. Remember, here's the funniest part of it all. Look how small Pac is. You got them. This is how they were in the car. Look how small Pac is. So they missed all this belly fat on fucking Suge. They missed all this jelly roll dome of his, this fucking whack 100 special. They missed all of this. All that for Little Pop. With the shotty. Like, really? You like how? And then why did he lie and say he got shot in his head, but it was glass? Why did he even tell that lie? How did you make it out that night, fat boy? Like, that don't make no sense. You too big, nigga. You way too big. The shotty come out? The residue pellets didn't hit you? Nothing. The guns. Oh, we letting off shots, nigga. You don't hit his fat ass too? He the fucking blood. Like, you a Crip. You got way more fucking animosity towards Suge than Pac. Pac knew M.O.B. Suge been around. So it's like, why wouldn't there be more of a hit? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why we just gonna take the goofy rapper out? Nah, fuck this nigga too. He with that nigga also. Nigga, lay that nigga out. Fuck him. Nigga, I'm Swiss cheese and whoever in the car. It's like, if it's going down like that, it's going down like that. You trying to hit one person, there ain't no bunch of kids in his car. And Suge was there too. His footwork was also there. So if Orlando's in the car, he already know who that is. Why would he? The whole shit is bogus. Nobody was there to see any of these shots. Nobody. And all y'all got some pictures in some hospitals. Nigga, they're actors. Motherfucker, y'all get that in your fucking movies all the time. Y'all get that in soap operas. The brick to the face lady. That's what I believe. Motherfuckers is like, oh, no, it's alien. Oh, no, you're lying. That couldn't happen. First of all, homie, you cannot keep talking like that after you've been hit critically in your fucking temple with a brick. It don't make any sense, nigga. Like, you're not making any sense. You be fucking praying to God, hope the swelling go down. You wouldn't be out there yelling, talking about, why didn't y'all help me? Like, where's the ambulance? Need some rest and some fucking, relief over here. Like, bro, knock it off. But I'm saying that to say this. All these shots rang off. The fat dude that's right next to this fucker in the car didn't get a fucking scratch. He didn't get nothing. They hit this nigga. He right next to him. They didn't touch this nigga at all. But guess what? None of us were there. So all we got is a fake fucking hospital bed with a picture of somebody looking like they're in critical condition. Nigga, none of them shits can be plugged in, nigga, at all. None of it. All nigga is and cut. It's a fucking picture. See, that's the thing. We didn't know how they worked. That's what motherfuckers don't get. We rewinding shit now, but it's like, nah, bro, they used to take pictures, all types of shit. Just like you can today. Motherfuckers act like y'all in the Lear jet and shit. These motherfuckers on a fucking fake fucking jet. Nigga, they ain't in the air. It's fake to the mother. It's like, we've seen it. And cut. Stage. So, I'll leave y'all with this, man. Keefe D did it, yeah. Yeah, he did, right? It's Keefe D, right? Mr. D, Mr. Keefe, big time killer, big time murderer. Yeah, whatever. You believe what you want to believe. I'm gonna tell you like this. You didn't know this nigga until Hollywood. You didn't know nothing about Tupac until Hollywood. Yo, you ain't gonna be talking about my whole boy, you know. Me and him grew up together, me and easily. Oh, nah, I'm fucking around, but everybody can hold claim to that Tupac story they want. You can hold Tupac's balls in your jaws till your fucking face fall off. I don't give a damn. All I'm saying is, nigga, I'm not buying none of that shit that y'all niggas is serving because it's garbage. Straight garbanzo, man. It's garbanzo, man. It's garbanzo. I can't fuck with it, man. I can't fuck with it, Mike. Look, you got a little big nugget. But this one, trust me, I got a couple of these though, but it was some heat. But what I'm saying is, look, a lot of motherfuckers ain't from the street, period, because they talk too much on the dumb shit. Like, oh, I kill this and I do that. Real dudes ain't gonna say all that. It's gonna get done. But I kind of explored my jacket earlier because I had to like set the president. Like, look, man, don't let these niggas fool you, B. They ain't as real as they say. And just because you've been locked up, that don't mean shit. I don't even claim that shit. I don't even like claiming that shit. I'm a fucking 2-year state prison sentence. Motherfucker, it is what it is. It's there. It's on record. There's no snitching involved. There's no bitching involved. It's there. It's on record. It's just, I didn't have to go up because, motherfucker, it would have just been a turnaround. So, like I said, it was a state prison sentence. I never had to really leave Bailey in a lot of other rough motherfucking, like, situations. Because, see, Dago is different. You got your central jail. You know what I'm saying? Central jail, downtown. Okay. But then you got East Mesa. Okay, East Mesa is like a camp, but not really. It just looks like it. It looks like a camp, but no, they're dormed out because as soon as you go in there, it's kind of like, you know, a camp. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a camp, but then they have other parts. Those are for like people that are low, you know, offenders. They don't do nothing. So it's like for them, it's kind of like a camp. But no, there's another part. Okay, this is actual jail. You know what I'm saying? But you're still on bunks. And a lot of niggas know that. All right. But then you got South Bay. South Bay is a prison that has turned into a jail, but it's still a prison. How do you know? Because only sheriffs can work there. You have to be a sheriff to work there. You can't just be a regular cop. No, you have to be a sheriff to work there. Okay. Then you have George Bailey. George Bailey is why the pen put together. Especially if you're in C2. If you're in the Thunderdome, you basically are in prison. Because ain't nobody gonna help you. It just is what it is. You either better have a gang or some nuts besides watermelons. Because ain't nobody gonna help you. Talk about facility 8, that man, we ain't talking about that. I'm saying that to say this. The time I had to do was pretty much, like I said, a bunch of turnarounds. You know what I'm saying? So it ended up mapping out 2 years. They make you stay somewhere for a little bit, then stay somewhere else. Just move you around. But I'm saying that to say this. Not proud of this shit. Who the fuck is? You know what I'm saying? There's other stuff. Like, you always gotta remember, that's just what you're caught for. It's just you get caught, but nah. So much dirt and dumb shit been done, but see, that's real shit. But they're mimicking and following motherfuckers, making songs and killer lullabies and shit like that. It's like, but then they get shot and they get pulled out of the car. There's no blood on the scene. And there's also a fat nigga sitting right next to him. He don't get a scratch. He lies and say I got shot in the head. The doctor took the bullet. Out. Y'all know Suge lying ass. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? I think he was talking to Carson Daly on everything. I don't know. I don't know who he was talking to. I don't know who did the MTV Death Row Pac shot interview. I forgot. Scratch. Shot on my head. Shot. Got my head. Like, nigga. Turned out it was a scratch. Why? See, y'all didn't even get it in there. Like, they pissing on our face when they did that. When Suge did that, they basically pissing on our face. Then he come around. Is Pac still alive? I don't know. But I know one thing for sure. Remember, he was about the beach, you know what I'm saying? My brother, I know. It's like, why is he doing all that? Maybe because he know Pac ain't dead at all. Nobody got shot that night. None of you niggas was there. What are you talking about? There's no blood on the floor. And then because y'all see a couple of them Halloween vampire fucking blood capsules shit that they squirted around like, nigga, just like Biggie's death. A couple specks in the car. This fat nigga gets shot. There's only a couple specks. There was no jelly meat, nothing. Nothing. Yo, Ben! No blood nowhere. This is a big motherfucker. No way. No blood. No way. No way. No game. No bueno. Makes no sense. Little skinny nigga. They let off all these shots. Don't none hit this fat nigga. But the fat nigga lied, say he did get hit. It was nothing but a scratch from some blood. I mean, from some glass. Like, to this day, if you grown enough to be in this conversation, you know that shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds dumb to the motherfucker. A little dude is right next to a big dude. They're in a car. Somebody's leaning out of a window. For some weird reason, they can hit this little dude a gang of times. None of the bullets just randomly hit the fat dude at all. None. Like, the little dude is that much of a vest. And I know he wasn't standing forward like, shoot me, nigga. So it's like, he has to be in the car like this. So, oh, shit, drove off. How'd they shoot the nigga so many times then? How Pac gets shot his second time, like 5 times. He got shot 5 times the first time. It's like, okay, he gets shot 5 more times. Okay, nigga, none of these bullets hit Suge. None. And then why did Suge lie about getting shot? It's like, that was a code for the dogs out there. Like, yo, yeah, I got shot too. Like, he's telling you Pac didn't get shot at all. He's basically telling you. Like, that's what he's telling you in a slick way. Yeah, I got shot too on my head. Nah, he didn't get shot. It was a scratch. It was a scratch. Are you saying that's the same thing that Pac got? Pac also received a scratch from the glass? Like, is that what you're saying? Because they pulled him out and there's no blood on the floor? Like, even when they laid him on the ground, there should have been a little drench mark somewhere. But who also pulled off a ketchup stain magic trick like that? Malcolm X. All you gotta do is look at the cover of the Life magazine. Go look at the killing. Go look at it. Go look at him dead on the floor. All these people around. Somebody got a camera out because they took a picture. That's what we're looking at. Ketchup stains. This nigga ain't leaking. 21 shots. I don't give a fuck if it was a shotgun, handgun, a fucking zip gun. Get the fuck out of here. 21 shots? Ketchup stains. How did you hear about Malcolm X? Did you go to the fucking Muslim House 7 or whatever they call it? Did you go to Temple 7? No. None of you. You got it through the media, the industry, the entertainment. That's how you hear about these people. Why would they let them come out like that? Why would they let them talk like that? They don't let Dave Duke talk like that. So the black dude can just talk about beating up white people and defending himself and all that. Dave Duke talk about beating up black people, defending himself. Oh, it's racist. So why they let y'all get steamed up like that to go nowhere? To get still lost in a political party. Because motherfuckers be talking about politicians is a scam. It's like, not really. Black people haven't been Republican for like 100 years, so I don't think you can say that at all. You really can't. What you can say is Hollywood has put a spell on you, and that's why they can do this type of fuckery, because it ain't just this. It ain't just this. This is just what we're talking about right now, but it's like, it ain't just this. Look at the kids. Look at the boy who wants to be girl and the girl wants to be. That's the weirdest shit. Hands down, that's the weirdest shit going on right now. Like, I just don't understand it. It don't make no sense. But neither did this situation. This situation never made any sense. I don't believe. I don't personally believe that Tupac was ever murdered. I don't think he's killed. I think Pac was a young boule because he was around them college kids. He was going to colleges all the time, dancing and all that stuff, hanging out with Digital Underground. You know, they have the cartoon album cover where they got the chessboard on it. So it's like they've been there. So it's like, Pac was a backup dancer. He's on stage in G-strings and shit. Pac's pulling out his dick in a room full of guys and shit. It's like, see, this is the Pac y'all don't know. Y'all like, wait, what? Maybe went to acting school. Yeah, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. She didn't want to be with me. I couldn't believe it. You gotta know who you're dealing with, opposed to like the artist. Always remember, like, Michael Jackson sound tough than a motherfucker on Beat It. Then talk to him in person. Hi, I just want to say to the children of the world, it's like, okay, are you getting the theater now? Are you getting the theatrics? Are you getting the stage? It's an act. Man. See, when it comes to, adding other people into the flex, just look at it like this. Jimmy Henchman and Haitian Jack are real people. You know what I'm saying? Big Stretch is a real person too. But those situations don't have nothing to do with like the bigger situations. We can say that Pac got caught up with some street dudes and got robbed, but then there's background behind that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he shot up at Quad Studios, like, there's like a crisis actor there. Like, there's like a girl fake crying and a dude kind of like laughing at her, but he's holding her. It's like, there's a lot of weird shit behind that. So if dudes is dead, they dead. If dudes is used as stories, you know what I'm saying, but with real people involved, because that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? Undercover doesn't go undercover with, fake people. No, they're really out there with criminals. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Excuse me. Because, see, now you're going to make me zone out. You're going to make me say something else. Like, who said they ain't crafty in their situation? What did Jimmy Henchman also bring? The game. What did the game bring to the game? He got spandex pictures and pictures and Speedos and shit. It's like, okay, he was on a dating show, acting show. It's like, don't you see the calling cards? Like, they're right there. So that's why I don't really trip off, when people try to give me the thug tale. I've had my own thug tale, but I ain't had no weird shit like this. A lot of these dudes got like some weird ass stories. You know what I mean? And the weirdest one, besides a couple other ones, is this Pac shit. This Pac shit just don't add up. But hey, yo, it is what it is. It's Keefe D who did it. Keefe D shot up Tupac in the car. Fat dude on the side. Didn't get touched, but he claimed he did. He had said that what had happened was he had got hit, but in truth, he didn't get hit. I'm saying if the fat nigga made it, then I feel that's code language that the skinny motherfucker made it. Because how did they hit? Like, you always got to remember, Pac is not big. He's like a $165, but he's high till he fucking dies. So it's like, okay, Suge is like 250, 300, so many soda cans. Like, yo, this is a fat bastard. How did you miss big ass Suge and hit Pac with no problem? And then why did Suge lie about being shot? See, I'm gonna keep saying that's co-language. They working with each other, just like they said Suge in prison. Motherfuckers don't even believe that. You ain't heard no stories about Suge in prison. Nothing. Nothing. We never hear any stories. Every time Suge's in prison, he's just in prison. Suge's in prison again. Like, nigga, there's no riot with Suge in it. Suge was in the riot last night in fucking Chino. Nothing. Even if a shooter got out the car, that still don't make no sense. Like I said, they're Crips. He's Tupac Shakur. Who the fuck is he? You know who fucking M.O.B. Suge Knight is. That's a bigger hit. Why the fuck would you hit him? He just beat up Orlando as well. He's kicking you as well. It's not just Pac. Hello. See, you're taking the Hollywood route where Pac is just like Gandhi. So like everything is about Pac. No. Have you ever been a real gangbanger? What about a real street thug? What do you do when 5, 6 people disrespect you and then you catch 2 of them in the car? You just shoot one of them? That doesn't make any sense. The whole clique gets it, but you caught 2 of them. They're both going to get shot. So all you're saying is if they hopped out the car and they were close range, then they damn sure should have hit Suge. That's what you're telling me. Why you keep giving it to Pac? Why you keep making it so personal with Orlando and Pac? Like Pac is just, oh my God, like he knows Pac, and he's not supposed to know Pac. He's just supposed to be some random nigga in the casino. They don't know each other supposedly. Just some random nigga there. See, you gotta, like I said, you gotta expand your mind and stop taking the story because you wasn't there. I know that for a goddamn fact. The person, man down, you damn sure wasn't there. So it's like, you can't claim that shit. I know I wasn't there, so I'm not claiming it. I'm saying at the end of the day, it was set the fuck up. That shit was too set the fuck up, like perfectly. Like perfectly. Like on some Hollywood shit. Like if these motherfuckers created a spell, which we know that they did because this is what they do. And now everybody's about to lay the spell to rest, supposedly, not realizing that y'all still got a bunch of dumbass loopholes in this story. There's too many loopholes in this story. Way too many. So, I say that to say this. How deep is your love for Pac? Is it deep enough to believe that he couldn't be working with agencies? He couldn't be a Ice Spice. And motherfuckers like, what the fuck that mean? Like he can't be planted there? He couldn't be a Tekashi? He couldn't be Tekashi before Tekashi? Really? Why not? Oh, because he ain't snitch on nobody? I know, he just raped somebody. No, he didn't. How do you know you weren't there? Oh, I'm not saying that he did. I'm just saying, you weren't there. Did he help her? No. Did he save her? No. So then, nigga, you're gonna have to pit wrong with wrong. That you can't fucking act like Pac's fucking unstoppable. He's invincible or something. Who the fuck is he? Fucking God? Like, come on, bro. You're doing too much. You're doing what he wanted you to do. Follow me. Eat my flesh, blood of my flesh. Under the ways of the man. Follow me. I know it sucks when you're like a grown person searching for a daddy on a record and shit. That's baby people. And Pac even admitted that shit. He was basically like your dad to the fucking ghetto. People listening to him. We learned it. Big Daddy Kane told you how to walk. He stepped in. He bring it to the ghetto. And people thought he was saying some real deep shit. Didn't even realize how sad that is. You mean to tell me, boy, you ain't got no grown structure in your house so much so that you had to resolve to music to find your daddy? That ain't make no fucking sense. The hell's music got to do with it? You would think you'd be creating it yourself. You'd be listening to nobody. What the fuck? Better get your head in them books and learn you a craft, a skill. Get you some certified money where they can't stop you. You can take your business wherever you want to go. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got your tools that you need to move this art that you know, they never stop you. But now we listening to rappers. We listening. I want a chain. I want a chain. I want a car. And I always tell people this, and it's fucked up to say, but I'm saying it. You don't want to be broke. You tired of struggling? Go sell your soul. I understand you. People say religion and shit ain't real. So why ain't you lit up no candles in the fucking pentagram and told the devil you wanted some money? If it ain't real, what you scared of? Exactly. Why hasn't anybody went to these industries? Oh, I'll do anything. Just pay me. Just give me the money. Why not? Because y'all know goddamn well they'll take you up on your offer. That's why I don't listen to people. I tell people all the time, look, man, I don't believe somebody's going to jump through your window, but I believe if you go to the right door, they going to open it and they going to welcome your ass in. Oh, that's a fact. Oh, that's a fact. You can't go to no motherfucking satanic church and say you want to join and think they're not going to let you join. You bugging. It's just niggas don't try that shit, but who said people don't? And who said they don't have a whole clique in the background ruling, kidnapping kids? Because you know 1,000's missing in Ohio alone. Remember, there's 85,000 missing from the border. There's 1,000 missing in Ohio alone in the last 2 weeks. But the Pac shit's not real. Why not? There was a rape that happened in Pac's story. See, y'all keep talking about this thug, but you don't want to talk about the rape story. Oh, but Pac didn't do it. There's a rape story in his story. There's a rape. There's shooting at the police. There's killing a little child in the park. There's a lot of weird stories that Pac has. A lot of weird ones. Like I said, pulling his penis out in a crowd in a room full of dudes. Janet Jackson asking for 2 AIDS tests. Or 1. And Q-Tip admitted he was making out with her, rubbing her butt, all at that fucking drive-thru. He said, shit, it was cold outside. Like, she wasn't tripping on me. She wasn't tripping on me. Q-Tip said it out of his mouth. Man, we was tongue kissing. We did that scene like 4 or 5 times. And action. Don't give me some bonbons. Bonbons. Just making out with Janet Jackson and shit. Showed her titties and shit. Remember, they have to... And cut off. Yeah, Fly got in the car. You got to do it again. You know, the white boy, John Singleton was all on that. He's like, nigga, I'm getting Janet Jackson to show her titties, nigga. Oh, we fucking up this. Oh, shit, I dropped the cup. And cut. Hold on, we got to do it again. Janet Jackson shows the tits. Take 49. I ain't going to get you. I'm not stupid. But I'm saying that to say this. Q-Tip admitted it. He said he made out with her for like mad times, mad scenes. Nothing. Pac, she want the AIDS test. I'll take the AIDS test if I'm going to be able to make love to her. I'll take 4. There wasn't even no love scene. That's a goddamn shame. There ain't even no fucking love scene, Pac. And she still is on you like, yo, I'm gonna need an AIDS test player. And motherfuckers is like, oh, but look at the pictures. What the fuck that be? That's a picture, my nigga. That's a picture, nigga. Y'all see him hugging and laughing and shit with the little kid. That's just a picture. Just a picture. Why Pac had an opportunity to do a song with Mike, but he turned it down? Oh, it's because Mike made him wait. Hey, nigga, his little sister, nigga, just challenged you to an AIDS test, punk. The fuck you mean he made you wait, nigga? He might have been disrespecting your little bitch ass. He might have been saying something. Oh, so I don't want to do a song with Mike. Mike did a song with Big. See, I'm showing you something. See, I'm showing you something to smoke on. And I'm not saying Pac was gay or whatever. What I'm saying is I find it interesting that Janet wanted an AIDS test and Mike stood you up in a music session. That's twice, homeboy. From the same family. That's twice. Never did another poetic justice. He said he called the number and he got I'm sorry, you have dialed the wrong number. And he laughed about it, remember? So she even gave you a number that she discontinued on. She cut the number off. See, this is the side of Pac that people don't talk about. Y'all talk about how he hold little Jada Pinkett out. Look, that bitch still twisted to this day. Got her fucking daughter fucking writing poems. Pac dead. Pac, I just wish you could come back and be with my mom. Y'all not even getting it. Y'all not even getting it. Y'all not even getting it. Y'all not, the stage. Didn't they cancel her show? Why? Because what she do? Made a fool out of one of America's greatest entertainers. You know that Bill Cosby shit was still fucking lukewarm. You gonna get mad at the Chris Rock joke. Have fucking Hancock, fucking Agent J, one of America's fucking prime African American actors, act a fucking fool and slap one of our prime comedians. Act a damn ass. I don't even believe that happened. But whatever. Act a damn ass. But at the same time, what'd you do? You was a rat that admitted in front of everybody that you cheated on him. And he never did nothing wrong to you. Oh, he cheated on her before, bro. I'm not even wondering. Because he never blasted her on TV. Whatever the fuck he done behind closed doors, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And that's more mighty respectful in the end. Because that's not supposed to be a public affair. But for her to bring you on national television, syndicated television, internet, whatever, dog you out like that, knowing that you the only successful motherfucker in this relationship, you gotta feel for Will Smith. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Inkwell, Jason Lyric. I mean, they're good movies, but did they bring in what Independence Day brought in? Fuck that. Did they bring in what the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air brought in? Fuck that. Did they bring in what DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince got off Summertime still to this day? Oh, you thought I was done with y'all niggas. And you know what the crazy thing about Summertime is? That's at the end of their career. That's at the end of Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff's career. Nigga, they made an all-time classic that will never get played out. It will never be whacked. People will be bumping that song forever. It's basically in line with a season forever. Summertime! It's like, bro, it will always be there. That song will always be there. You telling me Jada Pinkett can add up to any of this? Come on, man. As far as I'm concerned, Jada Pinkett is a B-rated actor. You're not even like a headliner. Woo. Nigga, that's why they killed you off and screamed so fucking quick. It was like, yo, get her bald head ass out of here. And she was mad. And she was mad. She had the nerve to get mad at the G.I. Jane line when she was Peaches. You was the first one trimming your funky hair, you knucklehead. You had been did that style. Joe goofy ass. That's probably why you ended up having alopecia. You didn't let your fucking hair grow, nigga. Because you cut it short on Jason's lyrics, too. You try to get it back with fucking set it off when you had the braids. You should have kept fucking braids. When you was fucking Ronnie and shit with your little weird ass back then. Sleeping with the little homie and shit. Knowing you like this shit. She's always been a rat actress, bro. She's always on some rat shit, nigga. Like, terrible. Like, I'm sorry. You always playing rat speak. Woo was a rat. Like, come on, bro. That's who Pac bring her up. That's Pac's right hand. So if she's a rat, what the fuck is Pac? But Pac was what? Because he rapped strong? Because you can't say he was super lyrical. He just said some deep shit. Okay, for sure. What else you got? His charisma, his spunk, his looks. See, y'all gay. That's what it is. A lot of you motherfuckers are gay. Y'all like Pac for different reasons. I like him because of his wisdom. He had some cool shit that he said on a few tracks. Not all of them. But like that Lord Knows, like, yo, that's a solid track. Bury Me a G, the second version. That's a solid track. Like, he's got some shit. But in the end, it's a dopamine. It started up something. And it traveled on. And now we dealing with the lunacy of it today. See, who snatched up NWA? Special Ed. Special Ed on Drink Champs. He brought up the NWA thing, and he's blaming them for, rap going downhill. And it's like, did they have a part in it? Yes. Did the West Coast make some horrific ass rhymes? Yes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Not even gonna lie. You ever heard that black market shit? People think gangster rap in Southern California was deep. You have no idea, my friend. Take your ass up north. Them Sacramento niggas is crazy. They were talking about, baby guts and meat cleavers and shit like way back in the early 90s. Like they've been some sick motherfuckers like a long time. So when Special Ed is talking about it opened the doors, like Ice Cube got to understand something. We know what he means. West Coast got some raw ass rap. But it can't be fully responsible for hell no. That didn't even make any sense when people were talking about, the destruction is like Beastie Boys back in the 80s are talking about, I like the girls that are underage. Y'all been on some wicked shit. Motherfuckers just wasn't listening to you. You know what I'm saying? You got Run DMC, cause it's like that, and that's the way it is. The rhymes is just chilling. We do it and we move it and we don't it. These motherfuckers got OEs all around. They hanging out with gangsters. They're from Hollis. It's like, yeah, the song sounds chill, but they're not in a chill environment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say this. People gotta realize that the whole Pac feeling wasn't really super gangster. I wouldn't even call Pac like gangster rap. Not really. You know what I'm saying? Pac was more of live rap. You know what I'm saying? Because Pac's energetic. His flows are energetic. You know what I'm saying? He's yelling on the mic. You know, not yelling like annoying, but he's yelling like it's like it's live. He's a live type rapper. So you can really be talking about anything, but it's just gonna be hype. That's why him and DMX got so much comparison. That's why people kept saying it. Besides the bald head and talking about God a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But besides those, it was the energy. It's when a person's hype. It's like it's just a certain bop they're gonna use because everybody's not hype. Rakim is not hype. Guru wasn't hype. You know, Jadakiss is not hype. Like, have you this raspy ass voice be hype? Like, it's gonna sound laid back. It's gonna sound grimy, but it's like laid back. Who's hype? Sticky Fingers in his prime. Mad hype. You could get so much adrenaline off fucking listening to Sticky Fingers back in his prime. The first two Onyx albums, like Sticky Fingers, is like, first of all, there was a time where Sticky Fingers was like the hottest thing in New York. You know what I'm saying? Him, and there was a time where him and Prodigy was like, because it kind of went fast. It went really fast because there's so many dudes that came out. But because Nas jumps in. But there was a time that Sticky Fingers was the rawest nigga in New York. Some Queens niggas, be. Some Queens niggas, be. And you'd be like, oh man, fuck that. Some Queens niggas, be. Queens people, niggas, bugging. To my MOP, man. To my Brooklyn. Kevin Johnson, whoa! I'll be like, you know, see, that's the thing. Because, see, I go to the East Coast with this shit, too, because, look, real deal Gene, I don't care if Pac gotta die. I don't care if Big gotta die. I don't care if Suge gotta go to jail. I just know I can't take this anymore. So he's walking up the stairs, and I'm like, did you just hear this nigga? Like, so if we take that in collective and we believe it, because people are like, oh, well, you know, see, that's saying Pac didn't really live and it was a real hit. I've said a long time ago, Puff Daddy or Diddy, whatever the fuck, and Suge Knight are Masonic brothers. So I don't believe any of it. Like, I believe Puffy is out dancing around because Puffy get played with his booty. I don't think Suge gets his booty played with. I think that's why Suge had to go to pen route. He had to play that role, but that doesn't mean he's in some fucking rat infested pen. That motherfucker might be chilling, eating sheriff's food every day. He doesn't even eat fucking jail food. He works in the fucking kitchen. He's fucking eating sheriff's food. This motherfucker might have 24-hour rack. Like, you don't know. You're not there. Nobody's bringing up any stories. I was locked up with Suge. Yeah, I was locked up with Suge. We were on the yard chilling. Nobody. None of these niggas. All these real niggas come out and shit. Crip Max, the new bangers, the old bangers, the weird bangers. All these niggas is coming out. Nobody did no time with Suge. Nobody. We just got Whack 100 sitting in the car with him. His fucking silly ass face just sitting there. It's a show. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, Diddy Ben took his oath through the ass. I think he was doing that shit a long time ago, like Uptown Records. I think he been bootylicious because that nigga, and I'm not saying that for me, no homo. I'm saying he been on that mission. I know he has. Because he was the first one doing it, dancing and shit. Like, even if they want to say Suge was talking about Jermaine Dupri. Even if they wanted that dancing all the videos. In truth, nigga, it made perfect sense for Puff to believe that shit. It made perfect sense for that nigga to believe that shit. It's like, the fuck? Who's the only one? Nobody was really bumping JD like that. Nigga, he had the Brat at the time, like Big versus the Brat. I don't know. Brat album was alright, but it wasn't no repeater. Nobody repeated that Funkified album. It didn't. Like, who? Who repeated the Funkified album versus Ready to Die? You lying like a mother. Like, you lying. Even the I got Above the Rim soundtrack was better than Funkified. Shit, I could bump that album right now. Like, I ain't gonna front. The Above the Rim soundtrack was dope. Like, actually still got some bangers on it. But you gotta see it for what it is. So he talking about all the niggas could die. I don't even care if Suge go to jail. Why would he know that Suge was going to jail? Like I said in the song, Puffy and Suge and Masonic brothers, you dumb motherfuckers. Why would he be able to play it so perfectly? Why is Gene real deal? This is the bodyguard of Puff Daddy. Why is he telling us this? You have to listen to what people are saying, Mason or not. And I've seen Gene wear fucking fraternity hats. I've seen it. So I'm gonna say it like this. Why in his story is it so accurate? But listen to what he says. He says, I don't care if Pac gotta die. I don't care if Big gotta die. I don't care if Suge gotta go to jail. All I know is I can't do this. So first of all, that is already pre-planned. Because everything he said came to fruition. So wait a minute. Excuse me. You telling me Diddy is God? You telling me Diddy is all Lord Master? Can't be. He in the bed fighting with Usher for the Frosted Flakes. Can't be fucking God. This nigga's a fucking demon. So what are we saying? We're saying how the fuck can son? Because he said he heard it. Gene not saying he doing it. Like, Gene, he just a bodyguard. He's saying what was told to him. But he rocking the fraternal hats. So that's telling me something. That's like, okay, maybe you got Don then later to that. Before, after the situation that we're talking about. That can happen. You know what I'm saying? You're never too young to learn new things. So I'm not saying that he was always down with it, but maybe he was. Because he's a guard, he's a bodyguard. It's a certain profession that does decree, certification in masonry arts. A lot of them have ushers, bodyguards, soldiers, men, like it makes sense. So for him to say, I don't care if Pac gotta die, Big gotta die, Suge gotta go to jail, how can he say it so perfectly? But it's not Gene's words. He's saying this is what Did told him. This is what Puff told him as he's going upstairs. This is what he told him. So how did Puff get it crystal clear? Like if it was perfect, I'm gonna get rich till 96. How did Pac say that in 93? How do you do that? How do you say something already before it happens? I'm going to get rich till 96. How do you say that in 93, 92? How do you say it? How do you preordain? Oh, Pac already knew he was going to die. How do you know this? Unless it's already been told to you. Stop playing around. Like, we're grown adults at this time. At this point in your life, it's like, we're grown adults. How do you know that? How can you conclude something that has not came to fruition yet? And then it does. And you wouldn't be getting paid billions of dollars. Why would you be dancing around singing for people? Why would you be a puppet for people if you can claim the future? You can call it. And then why would you only call it about yourself? Case in point, Pac's death. Oh, yeah, why would he only call about his death? Why would he be calling about fucking winning the lotto or come on, bro, that doesn't make any sense. You're a rapper, but you're praising your death's gonna come. Why would that happen? Why don't you stop buying weed and load up on artillery and men and weaponry and get your shit right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Making movies, all types of stuff. You're worried about dying. This sounds weird. Like, it just doesn't sound right. But so if people want to be like, oh, is Diddy the man? First of all, I already know about the Puff Daddy situations. But what I'm saying is Puff Daddy is a fruit pie. It's fruitcake. So to me, it's like, why would I be arguing a point about him being the head leader of something? No, he's just another fucking person in the mix. But look how he's fouled out in the end, though. Like an underground fucking warlock and shit. Like, you got that girl from Danity Kane coming out. I think that was their name. Yeah, the white girl Aubrey. She coming out. She like, yo, I had to sign a cease and desist. Like, I can't even talk about like my experience with this. Like, what the fuck? Because there's so much dirt that Diddy did. Like, he did them so foul that they streams, they only get $900 from forever. Every time they stream, they will only get $900. And it's like, nigga, the stream, he probably making maybe like 20 to 50 racks off. It was only maybe, 5-6 members? Each of them $900. Like $6,000 under it. It's like, yo, that's fucked up. And the motherfuckers go, oh, Diddy's cool. Everybody dead. Mace told that truth. He wasn't lying. They dead. Everybody's dead. You know what I'm saying? Even in the industry wise, he's like, everybody's dead. You know what I'm saying? Craig Mack dead. Like, the two niggas who made you is dead. And Craig, you was never listening to anyway. Keith Murray. I mean, no, not Keith Murray. Mark Curry. They wrote a book on you. Then exposed you. So it's like, we all know Puff dirty. So then how you gonna say that the Pac shit is real? How does he already know Big gotta die? Pac gotta die. Shit gotta go to jail. And y'all thinking that, you know, Big and Pac are really dead. Y'all stupid as hell. There's no blood in Biggie's situation. There's no blood in Pac's situation. And all y'all got was glamour and glitz. And who pumped it up? The media. They're the ones who did it. The East Coast, West Coast, it was all started by the media. They telling on themselves. All these Mason dudes is laughing at us. They telling on themselves. They tell us. Oh yeah, it was tabloids. Who runs that? Oh no, it's the people. I thought the tabloids became the TV. The extra, read all about it. That was out first, right? Okay, then welcome to tonight's broadcast station. My name is such and such, such and such. We will be tuned into more local news and situations as they prevail. Tune in later on. We're here. Isn't that what it is? So you got the tabloids. Vibe, Source, all these different magazines. Pumping up what? And who else doing it? Breakfast Club niggas. All on the fucking radio. Yeah, there's beef going on between you. Yo, and I think that's foul. But who's running that? Who they working for? Viacom. Who else they working for? Google. All types of shit. So, How much money did they make off that? From the tabloids. From the rapper dying, taking all the publishing, you know, just giving a percentage cuts a little bit to the family. Just to, at the end, throw the fucking label around in the music like it's nothing. Just sell it to a fucking toy company. Hasbro had fucking Death Row Records. A fucking toy company had this fucking record label. Death Row Records, the killers. They got police on the payroll all around this motherfucker. They're making a bunch of gay gestures. They're calling Dre gay. People are calling pot gay. And they're getting sold to a toy company. As if they're a toy. Nothing real to begin with in the first place. Fake death. Nothing to be real in the first place. Keefe D, you know that nigga did it. Did what? Shot Pac. When was Pac shot? In Vegas, what you talking about? What blood was on the crime scene? That ain't got nothing to do with it. Nigga, you was shot. He was in the hospital. What shots did you see? Or did you see him in a robe, laying in the bed, with a little stuff on? It's called makeup, kids. It's a picture. You weren't there. It was weird as hell. Like, I'll give you a jewel. Go watch the truck, the ambulance that took Michael Jackson, and try to find a tape where he hop out the back. I seen that shit. It's not about conspiracies. It's about the games that they're playing. Remember, on this channel, we talk about the Indians. We're on a whole nother kick. We're like, you know, you can call them indigenous, you can call them indigenous, you can call them aboriginal, you can fake jack however you want. I don't really care. The whole point is, we know there's no fucking America in the Bible. We know they say they just discovered this in 1492, and there's people already over here. There's pyramids already over here. There's buildings, there's land. It's not the teepees and the wow, and just it's business already over here. There's already stuff going on. So my big conspiracy is that's what they're hiding. It's always been about that. That's what it's been about. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about how Keefe D rats himself out on a rat station. And we're all supposed to be shocked because he ends up getting popped. And we're like, well, yeah, he kept running his mouth. Of course, he ended up getting locked up. Like, makes sense. We seen it happening a mile away. Still no blood at the crime scene. You can pick, like, this is how they case close shit. We gotta do it. But it'll never be closed because that shit don't make no fucking sense. Just nobody was there. There's bullets on the floor. There's no blood on the floor. There's blood in the specks. Y'all never even identified that was Pac's. Car was cleaning them up. Like they didn't even identify that was Pac's blood. It could be shook in the glass, remember? And then why was there some blood in the car but not on the floor when y'all laid them on the floor? This is $165, bro. The bullets went through. What are you talking about? It's stupid. like, it's just dumb, man. Like, shit's dumb. Okay, what nobody say, shit's dumb. Y'all can fucking justify the shit and fall in love with it and whatever. I don't care. I'm out. Tomorrow's video about Richard Pryor starting the word nigga into the mind state of everyone. And that's why now you got little Chinese kids, white kids, Islanders, Latinos. Everybody want to be a nigga. But they'll just keep that shit amongst themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't say everybody want to be a gook. Everybody want to be a spick. Everybody want to be motherfucking... Like, I don't talk like that. But for some reason, they don't credit themselves to the ignorance of themselves. No, they only credit it to the nigga. As if I'm a punching bag for them because I'm speaking to my own. But who gave me that? Who gave me to speak to my own as a nigga? See, these Richard Pryor files is deep when we peel it back. But that'll be tomorrow. Till then, peace and love, man. And remember, everything ain't what it seems to be. Believe that shit if you want. Never did make any sense. Ghost.